Welcome to Dehradun, a dynamic city settled in the lower regions of the Himalayas. Wealthy in culture and overflowing with regular magnificence, the city offers a variety of remarkable encounters. From investigating old sanctuaries to journeying across rich backwoods, our aid discloses the best activities in Dehradun. Whether you're looking for experience, peacefulness, or social submersion, this charming city guarantees recollections that will endure forever. What should be done in Dehradun, India? Aside from investigating all the traveler places here, there are a large group of energizing things you can do in this Himalayan town. Investigate these exercises for a total outing. Go for journey. Journeying here is one of the most well-known activities. The town fills in as the base for most trips around the Garhwal Himalayas. Going from simple to favorable to even out, the journey courses go through bumpy villas, green glades, pine woods, elevated pastures, with perspectives on cold pinnacles. Journey from Har Ki Dun through the Bali Pass to Yamunotri ice sheet, or go to Badar Tibba, Chakrata, Denalti, Rishikesh. For additional troublesome experiences, you can do snow journeys to Quarry Pass. Investigate the Tapovan Ashram around 6 kilometers from the downtown area. The rich green valley sits over the Gangotri ice sheet, encompassed by snow-capped knolls, and offers perspectives on a lifetime. Remain with a nearby family. Homestays at old houses and cottages offer an extraordinary chance to jump into neighborhood life while encountering the pioneer engage. Shop till you drop at the well-known shopping centers and markets. Aside from the trendy, fancy shopping centers, investigate the conventional business sectors like the Paltan market for nearby merchandise and gifts. Spots to visit in Dehradun. Wealthy in nature and culture, Dehradun touring is to be sure a fantastic encounter. Look at these attractions. Sahasradhara Falls, the most effective method to reach. The cascade is situated at 9 kilometers from the downtown area. You can a nearby transport, auto or taxi to reach. Timings 8 a.m. 7 p.m. Passage charge. Free time required 1-2 hours. Mindrolling cloister. Instructions to reach. The Buddha sanctuary is just around 9 kilometers from the Dehradun rail line station. Timings 8 a.m. 12 p.m., 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. Summers, 9 a.m. to 12 p.m., 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. Winters. Passage expense. Free time required 1-2 hours. Tips. Likewise, visit the Ngadjur Nyingma School and the finished nursery inside the Reason Malsi Deer Park. Step-by-step instructions to reach the recreation area is situated at 10 kilometers from city. You can take the neighborhood transport or taxi to travel and return. Timings 10 a.m. 5 p.m. Section expense INR 10. Time required 1-2 hours. Tips. Visit between February to April to observe all the widely varied vegetation. Looters Cavern. Dehradun. Step-by-step instructions to reach. The caverns are situated at 8 kilometers from city. You can take the neighborhood transport or taxi, or arrive at Vijaypur and afterward journey for 1 kilometer to arrive at the cavern region. Timings 7 a.m. 6 p.m. Section charge INR 50. Time required 2-3 hours. Tips. You can likewise visit the Tibetan Sanctuary, Ramankrishna Ashram Sanctuary, or Dehradun Zoo, close by. Tapshwar Sanctuary. Step-by-step instructions to reach. This sanctuary is situated at 7 kilometers from the downtown area. You can take the neighborhood transport, auto or taxi to reach. Timings 6 a.m. 7 p.m. Section expense. Free time required 1-2 hours. Tips. Attempt the neighborhood road food at the close-by market or trip across the encompassing lush regions. About Dehradun. Dehradun in India is in many cases thought about a notorious place to get away. Encircled by the Garhwal Himalayas, the area offers amazing mountain seas, plentiful vegetation, and bunches of chances for undertakings. The curious slope town is popular for elevated climate, lavish climate, humble bungalows, and exemplary pilgrim fascinate. The primary city is in the Dune Valley area, on the lower regions of the Himalayas. The town is cuddled between mountains, the Melody Waterway on the east and the Asan Stream on the west. The most noteworthy place of the whole region ascends to 12,100 feet. At Jaunsarbawar slopes. Dehradun is the biggest and most populated city in Uttarakhand. It is likewise the authoritative capital of the Dehradun locale. Of late, the locale is being created as one of the countermagnets of the NCR Public Capital District, as an elective place for development, and lay out Dehradun as a savvy city. History. The city of Dehradun and its locale has a long history. The derivation is gotten from the combination of two Garhwali words Dera importance camp, or Dun/Dun significance a valley between the center Himalayas and the Shivalik Mountains. Legends say that the municipality was laid out by Baba Slam Rai, the child of the 7th Sikh master when he set up camp around here in 1675. There are likewise 2,000-year-old relics, old sanctuaries, and so on connecting Dehradun to the hours of Ramayana and Mahabharata. There are notices of Dehradun in the reports of the Chinese pioneer and rationalist Huan Sang from the 700 years. Around then, this spot was known as Sudhanagra, which later became Khalsi, a couple of miles from Dehradun. In 1816, the English won back Dehradun from Nepal in the Old English-Nepalese conflict and colonized Landaur and Mussoorie. After the freedom of India in 1947, Dehradun and different pieces of the Garhwal and Kumaon locale were converged with the unified regions, which became Uttar Pradesh until 2000, when a different state Uttarakhand was a creation from the northwestern locale of Uttar Pradesh. Instructions to plan an outing to Dehradun. How to arrive at Dehradun by train. Dehradun rail route station is several kilometers from the downtown area. Majoring urban communities and towns across North India is very much associated. There are successive trains from Delhi, Chandigarh, Shimla, Ludhiana, and other metro urban communities. BY Street. Dehradun is all around associated with Delhi and NCR district by NH 44, and to other northern states by public and public parkways. There are standard state-run and confidential transports from neighboring urban communities like Delhi, Noida, Gurgaon, Chandigarh, Shimla, Haridwar, Rishikesh, Ludhiana, and so forth. You can likewise book an outstation taxi or lease a confidential vehicle to go to Dehradun from any of these urban communities. BY Flight. Dehradun is served by Sprightly Award Air Terminal (DED), around 30 kilometers away from the downtown area. There are normal departures from significant urban communities and towns across India. From the air terminal, you can book an air terminal taxi or lease a vehicle to arrive at the city. Best opportunity to visit Dehradun sitting on the Garhwal Himalayan area. The weather conditions here can be delegated mountain climate with charming summers and cold winters. Contingent upon your movement objectives, you can visit whenever. Dehradun in winters is an alternate stunner. Assuming you are fortunate, you could observe snowfall in late December or January. In any case, for outside exercises, summers are great to travel when the temperature here is truly agreeable. The best chance to visit is among December and April. Continuously look at the weather conditions estimate prior to voyaging.